Hi guys, let me just post really quick to IG. Hello, huge updates. Just had some really great meetings with lawyers and I'm getting ready to send off an email. I'm going to go live on YouTube so you guys can all see like real life what happens when an Army historian who's incredibly well documented spends 3 years documenting, I would say in silence, except like I'm pretty loud and people have known that I've been documenting, but now everybody is all in the same thread. And I'm like, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. And now you are actually seeing in real time what happened. So welcome. Click here. Hello, huge updates. Just had some really great meetings with lawyers and I'm getting ready to send off an email. I'm going to go live on YouTube so you guys can all see. Hold on, I'm going to grab coffee. Life, what happens when an Army historian who's incredibly well documented spends 3 years documenting, I would say in silence, except like I'm pretty loud and people have known that I've been documenting, but now everybody is all in the same thread. And I'm like, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. And now you are actually seeing in real time what happened. So welcome. Click here. Hello. Okay, I got to grab the link. How do we do that again? Remember, share. Why isn't it letting me share? Oh, share. They moved their buttons. Okay, we're going to copy that. I'm going to go over here. Updates. Just had some really great meetings with lawyers and I'm getting ready to send off an email. I'm going to go live on YouTube so you guys can all see like real life what happens when an Army historian who's incredibly well documented. Okay. Hi guys. Okay. I'm here. I have like exactly 10 minutes to do this before I've got to get going. So I had a meeting with my lawyers today about my federal case and my case against the county of Monterey. Well, the county clerk of Monterey, the county court clerk of Monterey. And gosh, what else did I do? I mean, that's pretty much it. We had so much. And I had a meeting with my MRCC advocate and we just like started doing some planning. And so I am back to RV living. My RV has been in the shop for a minute. I'm going to go pick it up now. And then I'm back on the road and I'm really excited, but also like, oh, man, okay, back to RV living, like back to being homeless. But honestly, it's probably a good thing because I'm going to put on my money glasses for this. These are my conspiracy theory glasses. These are my tinfoil hat glasses. So if I have this on, just like know that I only am saying this because I like think it might be true, but I have absolutely no way to prove it except I have really good intuition. And there was a news article that came out yesterday that I have been aware of for the last month. And it's part of season 3 that I'm working on. Kind of undercover, but like not really. I'm kind of like in broad daylight, but I don't know when people are going to get the memo. Just because I don't get paid to do this doesn't mean that I don't like take what I'm doing seriously and like do it at the highest level possible to help as many people as possible. So point of the story is I want you guys to see something. I know that there's stuff going on with like Israel right now and Mexico, and we're about to like pop off. Stock up on food and water and blankets and generators and be prepared for 10 days of darkness. That's what they say is coming. And if even the liberals that I know are saying this, you guys, Pam Bondi has said that this list is going to upend the world order as we know it. And I genuinely think that that is actually what we are about to see. So please get all of your stuff, like get your life together, okay? And like have resources at the ready in case you need it. Now, let me grab this. Okay. I'm going to pop over, share this page. This is just like a heads up. And again, I'm going to put my glasses on because it could be total conspiracy, but I want you to know this time information. So it's close to Donald Trump are urging the president to declare a national emergency that would allow him to take sweeping powers over the crucial midterm elections. So this 10 days of darkness, I was told was going to be coming, but I didn't know if it was coming now or before the November elections. But it sounds like it might be happening sooner rather than later. So the president's rallied against rigged elections and still refuses to concede the 2020 race. Say what you want. Let's watch. Video. Where was it? Okay, so there is an executive order over Trump's powers to invoke the Insurrection Act and declare a national emergency that would ensure that the elections are fair. So he's basically saying we cannot get away with ID. They're horrible, disingenuous cheaters. They have all sorts of reasons why it shouldn't be passed, and then boldly laugh in the back rooms after their ridiculous presentations. If it weren't such a serious matter, it would be a total joke. No voter ID is even crazier, more ridiculous than men playing in women's sports, open borders, transgender for everyone, Republicans, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Basically, like something is coming. Encouraged to look up this guy named Peter Tipkin. Okay, here we go. Actually, sorry. Commercials. You guys get extra commercials. Ugh, sorry. So annoying. Super annoying. Use that little interlude to go get my cup. I gotta go.
Breaking news, an exclusive new report from the Washington Post about an alleged plot to give Trump, quote, extraordinary executive power over elections. So according to the Post report, they write, Trump activists who say they are in coordination with the White House are circulating a 17-page draft executive order that claims China interfered in the 2020 election as a basis to declare a national emergency that would unlock extraordinary presidential power over voting. One of the lawyers advocating for the draft executive order is Peter Tickton, and he tells the Washington Post that the proposed emergency declaration would give Trump the power to ban mail ballots and voting machines.
Okay, so that in itself isn't that extraordinary, but what we're looking at is like a complete reset of the system. The same reason they went and got Maduro, and the same reason we just off that cartel guy. I don't know that it was us, but I highly suspect that it was us. This is why we need to be worried about this darkness coming. Okay, so pretend like I have my glasses on for all of that. Now we're taking them off and we're doing real stuff. That was just my, hey, I might know something that I care about you all and want you to know too. And even if you just like follow me and think that I'm like a random ass person, okay, that's cool. I was a military spouse. I did serve overseas with the State Department, and I am an published Army historian, which means I am peer reviewed and published, which means that my work was like reviewed by others, which means that they certified it. But the reason I tell you all that is because I also have really good intuition and really good instincts. And when something is coming, I can usually feel it before it hits. And this is something that some government insiders have been telling me about for the last, like, gosh, since I've been in hiding, since December. And oh, hold on. Okay, I'm going to cut it here, and I will do another one of these later when I can actually share my updates with you all. All right, until next time, bye. Okay.